Hey everybody, what's up? So, Ralph Breaks the Internet. I just saw it, and was it any good? Surprisingly, the answer to that question is yes. I like this movie. Was it the best animated movie ever? No. My top 20? Probably not. Best of 2018? Still, nope. Gotta give that award to Incredibles too. But was it better than Wreck-It Ralph? Honestly, I gotta be real here, guys. I have never seen Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know why, I just didn't. I don't know if it was any good or bad or anything. And maybe that was a good thing. I heard the first one was so amazing and may have set up a high bar and extended my expectations just a little too high for this one. But the fact that I didn't see it and still enjoyed this movie has to mean something, right? I didn't know where these characters came from, their backstories, or how their relationship came to be to begin with. But that the movie was able to still stand on its own 2 feet, with or without Wreck-It Ralph, independently as its own thing, and still be good enough to impress me. Which is funny because that's pretty much what Ralph Breaks the Internet is all about. Even though I missed the first one, it's obvious Vanellope has grown older, 6 years exactly since her and Ralph met. She's bored of playing the same game every day, and she's ready to venture out there on her own and discover the world like a high school graduate, getting ready to set out for college. She no longer needs the big strong man like Ralph to keep her safe, and then there's Ralph, who's still content hanging out at the arcade, and then the night at Tappers, then rinsing and repeating. That being said, John C. Reilly and Sarah Silverman have incredible animated chemistry. If that's a thing. I don't know if it is or not. It don't matter. Whatever it is, they have it, and it's hilarious. Not all the jokes landed with me, but the few that did are van-freaking-tastic. The writers Phil Johnston and Pamela Riven really got it, imagining the internet as a huge city where one wrong turn could land you in the seedy streets of the dark web. Then there's all the product placements. Facebook, Google, Amazon, Pinterest, they're all here in the form of huge high-rises. About halfway through this movie, though, I realized Ralph Breaks the Internet was probably pitched to Disney as a movie they could make for free. They couldn't even avoid adding their own placements here with Marvel and Star Wars. But it was okay with me. Even though I'm not a big fan of product placements, it works here because that's what the internet really is. And here viral worms really are viral worms, and pop-up ads are hustlers, trying to scam you out of all your money with hard-to-believe promises like easy-to-get six-pack abs. But at the same time, it feels like everything was just maybe a little too big, getting lost in its own theme and its lightning-fast pacing, sometimes making you feel dizzy and confused, leaving some things or questions to ask yourself after that I didn't really care for. Like you have to wonder, while watching this, why wouldn't Ralph and Vanellope question this whole new alternate universe, where versions of other game characters similar to themselves exist? It seems like the first question they should ask themselves was, what is this place? What are we? What is the meaning of our existence? Not, let's go shopping. And I'm not a fan of politics in movies either, and this one slices you off a big piece of the trendy gender politics. But somehow Disney sneaks it past you, disguising it as a cute little scene between Vanellope and all of Disney's princesses, mostly voiced over by the original actresses, where she convinces them to swap out their sequin dresses and tiaras for hoodies and pajamas. Somehow, when the message is relayed to you through the voice of a little animated princess singing to her reflection in the water about her dreams and wishes, it's just more endearing than, say, having it preached to you by an old gender-neutral talk show host. And the moment actually turns into something really heartfelt, which is where this movie excels, like the sisterly bond Vanellope develops with Shank, the black leather jacket-wearing bad girl, who's warm-hearted and wise on the inside, played by Gal Gadot, who takes Vanellope under her wing through their mutual love for racing, and where Vanellope falls in love with a new game called Slaughter Race. Just think of Grand Theft Auto. But it quickly becomes obvious here that there's no traditional villain here in Ralph Breaks the Internet. The real villain here is the emotional rift between the two, and if their friendship can survive Vanellope's newfound freedom and ambitions. After all is calculated, Ralph Breaks the Internet is an entertaining fun time, with a heartwarming message that sends us on an emotional ride through the fast-paced world of the internet that can't help to overload our brains with product placements. I'll give Ralph Breaks the Internet a B-. Thanks for stopping by The Quest, everyone. If you have anything to add, go ahead and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe right here and join The Quest.